second chance. Let's share this. Okay, now let's also share this to... I don't want to see this. There we go. Also share this to share.
Hello.
Messages.
Hello. So, I wanted to try and do something special for someone very special to me. And so this is my attempt.
Let's start my live chat and then get in Discord.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, let's close all this. My options. Have I made anything?
You are so close to my heart, but we're far from flesh
Anything
and
already in my
blood.
mail?
In a world so
Yeah, I've
full
got
of
mail.
dissonance, our harmonies of flood inside my heart. I don't need cards or flying doves to feel our magic. See your smile
Not much of
makes
anything,
me
but that's
smile.
okay.
No, that's cringe.
Well, log out. Let's switch back over to my Demon Hunter. That's what I'm going to start with. I've already done the Shaman. I've beaten an impossible task. But now it's time for, I think I'm going to do it in DPS. And I think that's the mages, and my game crashed. Oh, fun. Well, give me just a moment, and I will get that back up.
And if I had a shiny nickel for every time I missed
Let's
you,
get back
I'd
into
use
the
them to buy the moon and
game.
sell the moon to North
Doing too many
Korea,
things
and
at
use
once.
other fancy missiles to blow craters in that moon until it spelled out our initials.
Let's not
Okay,
do
wait, that's
that.
absurd. Sorry, I'm bad with
Let's do live
words.
chat. There we go.
Let me start over. I guess what
The
I'm
game will be
trying to
coming
say-
back up shortly.
I'm messing this up. I've thought about this for days. I just haven't found the guts to tell you truly I'm in. Look.
So I'm going to start with the Demon Hunter, and I think it's either the twins or the mage. I honestly don't remember which one the Havoc Demon Hunter fights, but I will figure it out. I'm trying to do this as blind as possible. I beat them once a long time ago. I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do for them. I remember the Ellie Shaman one, which is the impossible task. That one was easy. It was mostly second nature. Well, momentarily, the game should be launching. Hello! How are you doing, BJY? I'm in Discord, by the way, if you want to sit in with me.
Ever since you touched my heart, everything has turned to gold. You could still warm my heart if I lived up in the Arctic and
My game is still loading, and I don't know why.
My dream is growing old with you. But this letter ain't on paper.
Okay, now let's back up. Let's log into Get Chaos. And it's not showing up for you guys. Why is this not showing up for you?
Until we meet again. P.S.
Let's do this.
I really hope you
Game
smile
capture,
when you see this.
properties.
Write me back soon.
Nice! Well, I hope you have a fun time with 7 Days to Die while you have it going. Why is it not picking up WoW? There we go. Finally! It's being fussy. Swear, I think this patch is haunted. Having a rum and coke. While I try and rack my brain to figure out what all the different Mage Tower events are. I think there's 5 different ones. 1 for healer, 1 for tanks, and 3 separate ones for DPS. The DPS ones have the twins, the Imp Matron, and I want to say, oh, the Mage. I feel like there's another one. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Okay, enjoy your Horde night. Hey, I'm finally in the game. I bet it's Narcissus giving me issues. Maybe I'll turn some add-ons off. Just to try and slow down some of this lag. I don't know what's going on. Add-ons, let's turn off Altaholic. Let's turn off Ahoy and all the things. And then reload. See if that fixes it. I don't know what this laggy is, but maybe this'll prune some of it out. Hey, another load screen. Gotta love this shit. I'm pretty sure that's like 95% of my streams is load screens. But if you guys have any questions as we go through, feel free to ask. I'm definitely not a pro. I did most of these way back in Legion before they were removed. But that was with legendaries and talents and skills that I don't really have anymore, because they've also been removed or rolled into legendaries that are now inactive. Deactivated? Disactive? Words. Words are hard. But we shall see what's going on once I get there. Like I said, I've already done the Ellie Shaman. That one wasn't too bad. Wow, massive frame drops. Frames, why you do this? Oh, my stuff's on low. Maybe it's just trying to load the world. I always had issues with the Legion zones. Yeah, it's still trying to load the world. There we go. Let me fly to the broken shore, gosh dang it. Stop blocking me. And another invisible wall. Do I want to do it in tank or do I want to do it in DPS? I think I'll probably do it in Vengeance. Or not Vengeance, but Havoc. Just because I don't remember how to do the tank one at all, other than it's 2 phases. Let's get rid of that. And when I get there, I'll put on some more bursty talents, because I think that's the best thing to do, is have the highest burst possible. Which, actually, I think my build might be fine. I like my kind of... I'll do it with what I've got. I've got a lot of AoE here, and I seem to recall AoE being really good, too. So, I'll give this a shot. And take off my legendary if it's not my highest item level for that slot. Because the legendaries are not active, so I mostly just need my highest primary stats. Ponies. Isn't it enough to know that I ruined a pony, making a gift for you? Oh, so for those of you that don't know, the Mage Tower is a challenge mode where you're one versus a difficult scenario. I'm not going to say it's 1v1 because one of them I know is 1v2, one's 1v3, the healer one's like 5v whatever. But they all take place on the Broken Shore, and they were part of a lore thing where you were kind of prepping on your way to fight Kill Jaden in the Tomb of Sargeras. You were taking out some of his minions that were wheeling and dealing, trying to sow discord through the Alliance and the Horde. And it was up to you and your friends to kind of track down some leads. Hey, I'm almost there. But yeah, it's they were very fun. Back in the day I did about 8 out of 12 of them. But I know it's going to be slightly different now because we don't have the exact same stuff we did then. And it's going to take a couple tries to figure that out. But if I end up taking time, I'm going to switch over to my super secret project that I've been working on. Don't even have a thumbnail for that yet. And again, it's still trying to load the world. So if you can't tell, this is not the character I played through Legion with. I don't think this character has ever been to Legion content, so it's definitely struggle-lugging trying to load this world. Holy crap. Yeah, I was playing Alliance way back in Legion, so all my Alliance characters have the accolades for beating this crap, and the flight paths and whatnot. None of my Horde characters do. Wow, it hasn't even loaded the freaking Flight Master yet. How many people are on the fucking island? There we go. Give me the tree. Give me the Flight Master. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Go ahead and doot on my ocarina. Oh, I figured out why I kept humming a song from one of the Legend of Zelda games. It's because a creator that I watch that does Hearthstone content was... Ooh, Xylem. Oh, I know Xylem. He's the mage. He has a lot of background music, and one of the background songs that he plays during one of his sped up things was the Legend of Zelda music. You are too late, Demon Hunter! Am I? Am I too late? Am I really too late, Xylem? Your power will be limitless. Do you really believe that, Xylem? Xylem activates the focusing iris. So I think I did something wrong, because I am dying. I got hella died. Oh, I clipped the Razor Ice. What did I do before that? No, I just wasn't interrupting Comet Storm? Okay. Well, let's give this another try. I don't remember any of that crap other than the wall. I know I can double jump over the wall. Demon Hunters definitely had this one easy. I think I just need to interrupt more often. Hey Jeeves, how convenient. Go and repair my gear. Thank you. We're ready to take on Xylem! Send me back! I'm tapping back in. Is the stream being super laggy? I don't have any notifications. I'm not sure what the connection issues are. Don't know if it's on my end or on yours. I don't know. Let's do my ocarina. Come on, prop so I can cast High Beam. Oh, we're not going to be doing that today. Where is he? Okay, I just died. Cool. Is Comet Storm even interruptible? Fucker stunned me and then teleported away. Okay, let's reopen this. Let's give it another try and see if I can figure out, maybe I need to interrupt more often? I'll open up with Metamorphosis right off the bat this time, instead of trying to ease out or eke out a extra I-beam. Maybe it'll help if I turn into a raid boss. Maybe I'll intimidate him. Hey, I'm Scotty. La-di-da-di-da-di, we loves to Scotty. Welcome back. Let's interrupt that, because that's aggravating me. You're just kind of standing there letting me hit you. Well, shit. I can't interrupt? Okay. I'm not 100% as to whether or not I remember how to do this as well as I do, so I think I'm going to try the tank one. Because I only got to beat it in one spec. So let's see what the tank one looks like. And if that doesn't work, I'll move on to another character. Might have a little bit better luck in a different class. And if I'm just struggle-lugga-lugging because this is overtuned, I'll just put this on the back shelf for tonight. Okay, so Velen and Corvus are here. Okay, I think I'm gonna kill the Inquisitor first. Or do I fight Cruel first? Whom is it I am fighting? Okay, so the Inquisitor is the first one available to fight. Get out of the circle. Get out of the circle, bitch! Okay, I killed your eyeball. Let's interrupt your drain life. Let's kill these things. Ow! What the fuck was that? Maximum health reduced by 90%? What the fuck? Where did I get Aura of Decay? Is that your puddle? Is that what's happening there? Okay. Well, let's repair and try again. I'm thinking I might have to table this for now. This is not nearly as easy as it was on the Shaman. I may just be very bad with the Demon Hunter. The Shaman got it in about 5 tries today. No, it's not your fault. Okay, so Mine Rend. Let's interrupt that. So I'm currently not being Mine Rended. Kill the eyeball. Eyeball is dead. Oh, the Aura of Decay is this little puddle there. So I need to stay out of melee with the boss. I feel like that's a little... Holy crap. What is that damage? Bruv. Stop that. It's the Inquisitive Stare. I didn't kill the eye fast enough the first time. Let's get close enough to another frame lie. No, don't you kill Velen, you dick. That's my boo. Can't kill my boo. Maybe Velen's not doing any damage to the boss. Okay, and the boss is now full heal. That hurts and interrupts the boss. Interrupt him again. So I have to damage the boss, is what I'm gathering. But I have to not get insta-killed by the freaking Aura of Decay. That doesn't sound easy. Of course, I guess it wouldn't be a challenge run if that was easy. Oh, yes. Oh, he's draining my life now. What a dick. Okay. Let's move on to a different character, see if I can figure this crap out on someone that's not my Demon Hunter. I might have to watch a video, so I honestly don't remember the mechanics for the shit. So let's check out... I think next most geared I've got the Warlock. I'm sure the Warlock can do it. And if the Warlock can't do it, then rather than bore you guys with watching me die over and over and over, I'll start my other project. Because I feel like that would probably be infinitely more entertaining for you guys. What was I doing? That's right, I was checking this. While I go through yet another load screen. Okay. Let's put my light shot again. There we go. Almost in me. Why are you laughing at me? That's not nice. Oh, I'm still in fucking Tannerus. Yuck. Oh, why are you frozen? What the fuck? Stop it. All these fucking add-ons. Ugh, this lag. Oh, and my game crashed again. What the fuck? Okay, let's go back to WoW. Because I think the game has decided for me that I obviously don't deserve to do, do the Mage Tower tonight. So, let's change this info. Let's change my stream title. Okay, I'm not going to update a thumbnail. I'm just going to update the game. And let's do this. Log out. Let's log into my other account. Let's...
Pictures of patron saints up on my wall to remind me that I am a fool.
Let's do this. Bear with me for just a couple of moments, my friends. I've got to make sure I actually have a EU account set up. I'm pretty sure I did this earlier today.
both holy and free. And I'm in Ohio, satanic and chained up. And until
Let's open this. Authentication.
I said, make me love myself so that I might love you.
See?
Don't make me a liar, 'cause I swear to God, when I said it, I thought it was true. St. Calvin told me not to worry about you.
Now let's do.
Got his own things to deal
Wrong button.
with.
This one.
There's really just one thing that we have in
Bouncing back and forth between tabs.
neither of us will be missed.
I know it's not supposed to be easy.
Saint Bernard sits at the
I am not intending for the game to be easy, or for the challenges to be easy either. But there seems to be an issue with the game this evening.
trying my best when I'm howling and barking these songs.
Hey bunny, please grab that knife right there. Take it to the playground and the fair. Hey bunny,
Close this.
rip off your fingernails. Let the maggots feast while
Change region. Be Europe.
what the hell is wrong with eyes? I wanna scratch myself with infected eyes. Hey bunny, what if I lose you too? If we become one monster,
Let's see here.
be blue.
Let's do this. I need to actually log in.
Hey bunny,
Because the EU account is set up.
evil eyes, bloodshot and crying.
But I want to actually go to my Battle.net account.
Hey bunny, sorry to bother you, but I think if you're bunny, then I'm bunny too.
Subscriptions.
What the hell is wrong with eyes? I wanna scratch myself with infected eyes. Hey bunny, what if I lose you too?
So give me just a moment. I'm going to put up a be right back screen, or at least try to anyway. What I will be here. Actually, I'm not even going to bother putting up a be right back screen. I am just going to
Is that your name again?
hold you hostage while I do this.
We used to be friends. Hey bunny, am I talking in the mirror? I only see myself as what we were. Hey bunny, what the hell is wrong with eyes? I wanna scratch myself with infected eyes. Hey bunny, what if I lose
I think it's telling me something too.
if we become the monster?
You're a little bit behind though, BJ.
Always be blue.
Yes. I know I'm having some technical issues here, but I'm actually going to do something completely different. If you see the stream title still as the Mage Tower challenges, I'm not doing those currently. I keep disconnecting every other time I go to the Broken Isle or try to get to the Broken Isle. And I'm not sure if there's just too many people there. I also struggled with doing it on the Demon Hunter. And I didn't do enough research to make sure I was doing it correctly. So, I'll probably go back to doing it tomorrow. But tonight, we're starting over on a brand new account, which is what I'm verifying as active at the moment. Yay, okay. Thank you very much, I'll be there in just a couple minutes. Alright, so dinner just finished. So I'm also going to go fix some food after I get signed into the game. Make sure all my add-ons are disabled. Oh, wallet, get back in the pocket. There we go. Eventually, anyway. Eventually the game will open. Eventually. I think it's trying to load cinematics and stuff because it sees this as a brand new account. There we go. It's coming up. Exit application. Wonderful. And you guys will see it in just a minute. It's gotta catch up. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to add-ons. Disable all add-ons. Do not load out of date. Disable all. Why is it not disabling all? Am I gonna have to manually click my add-ons? Cancel. Add-ons. Disable. Let's just back out and then reconnect. Because it's not actually disabling my add-ons. Back. Disable add-ons. Okay. Wonderful. Disable. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, so add-ons aren't going to be disabled. Anyway, so from a brand new player's perspective, this is the realm selection screen. It started me off on Gurabashi. Your realm, your server, your battle group, those are all different names for just your realm. Someone asks you what your server is, it's this name right here. There's several different types of realms. I'm specifically looking for Silver Moon. Currently have this sorted. Thought I had it sorted by realm name. I did not. So I'm going to Silver Moon. It's a normal, which means it's just your standard player versus environment server. RP stands for role-playing, which means most of the players there are probably going to be more focused on your role-playing sides of things. You have PvP servers, which PvP stands for player versus player, if I can actually find PvP. Oh, never mind, they got rid of PvP servers. Okay, so yeah, they got rid of PvP servers, and that's my bad. So you only have the two versions now. You have a normal server and a role-playing server. That just any indication of how long I've actually been playing. We're going back to realm name. So I'm going to play on Silver Moon EU, which is a server that I have a lot of friends on. When you choose a server with no characters, it immediately launches you into the character creation screen. On the character creation screen, you can see that you have two different factions. On your left-hand side, you have your Alliance characters. And on the right-hand side, you have the Horde. These two are distinct and important because there are player versus player environments, as well as specific zones and instances that you can do that are all player versus player. And each faction is against the other. There's a lot of lore behind that, we can go into that eventually. I'll leave this here, and you can pause it and zoom in or whatever if you need to, for the different descriptions. But the Alliance are kind of your generic good guy races, and your Horde are your bad races. You've got your Orcs, your Undead / Forsaken, you've got your Tauren, who are kind of Minotaurs, you've got your Trolls, your Goblins, there's Blood Elves, and then you have Pandaren. I'm sure you guys noticed between the two, there are Pandaren for both factions. Pandaren are what's considered kind of a neutral faction, or a neutral race. As you're going through the story, you can actually choose to side with either the Horde or the Alliance. So the community I play with, or I'm going to be playing with, are all Alliance. So I'm going to choose, you can toggle between male and female up here. I'm going to choose a male character, and I'm going to go with a Draenei. Because space goats with squid faces are the best. To quote an old famous YouTube personality, Nim, they're a cross between a Smurf, a goat, and Davy Jones. And I just really like them. I first started my own account in the Burning Crusade. Before that, I played on my parents' account. And the Burning Crusade is the expansion that actually introduced the Draenei. And also introduced Shamans to the game, or well, to the Alliance. Shamans used to only be Horde. But with the introductions of the Draenei, Shamans, or Draenei could also be Shamans. So I'm going to customize, and I'm going to change my skin color because I can. Change my face. Let's go to face 1. We'll start here, and I'll go forward. I like this one. Hairstyle. Let's go all the way back. Wow, that's a lot of hairstyles. So there's long, you can kind of see they've got these weird little dome forehead ridges. I kind of like those. But that's also where your horns and things are. So here's the foxtail. That's kind of cool. The braids. Swept gives you extra spikes. Spiked tail. Ooh, rhino with no hair. One big horn. You've got looped. Got bald with just a little hint of forehead ridges. Spiked again, back spike. Horned, flowing. Emo. Thin braids. Chan Mage? Chan Mage? Con Mage? Not sure what that's supposed to be. Top knot. Ponytail. Wild. Fan. Side swept. Thick knot. Short. Kind of like the wild. My hair color. Let's go back to... kind of like the white here. My facial hair. Mustache. Soul patch. Handlebar. Bowl. Heated. Braid. Goatee. I don't know, I kind of like the, ooh, let's change my skin color to something where my white hair doesn't blend in as much. There we go. I'll go with a darker skin color. Do I want to circle it? I don't think I do. I don't want to circle it. And horn decoration. Ah, so you can have none, or you can have lance tips. I kind of like these tips. It's pretty badass. And for my name's sake, I'm going to name him Getzapped. Hopefully this... hey, it's available. And so this is the creation of the one and only Getzapped on Silvermoon EU. And I know you can tell from my accent, I'm definitely not an EU player. I'm a US player. But I decided I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and participate with the Knights of Creation and the Gaming Heroes community. So I'm going to be loading up and getting started. And as you can see, I haven't bought Shadowlands for this account, but that's because I haven't dropped $40 for content that I can't actually get to yet. I will burn that bridge when I get to it. Okay, so, since this is my very first character, I am loading into a zone called Exile's Reach. And I'm actually going to mute my music. And when I get into the game, I'll turn on game sound so that you guys can kind of hear what's going on as we go through. Exile's Reach is kind of a starter zone tutorial level for new characters. Oh, here we go. You are a soldier of the Noble Alliance, a coalition of kingdoms upholding the ideals of valor and justice all across Azeroth. An Alliance expedition sent to explore an uncharted island has recently gone missing. As a bold new recruit, you have joined the rescue mission departing from Stormwind. Find the lost expedition members and bring them home. And oh my gosh, my game is just going absolutely bonkers as soon as I zone in. So I have a bunch of add-ons running in the background. I tried to disable those from the very start. Cannot skip this. I'm going to be disabling all of my add-ons because, to be quite honest, despite what people tell you, you don't actually need your add-ons. Not necessarily, anyway. Why are we not squishing? Click resize, shift click resize the width. There we go. This is new. So now let's let go of it. Let's shrink it. Let's shrink it some more because I just want it out of the way for now. Alright, so as soon as you zone in, you will see this box right here in the center of your screen. Hopefully I'm not blocking it with my face. I am not. It's telling you to look around. It wants you to hold the right mouse button and pivot your camera, which is your camera control. Your left mouse button is just your camera. Your right mouse button changes the way your character is facing. And if you use both, it makes you run. Now it's prompting you to use your keyboard to walk around. So by default, you can walk with either the W, A, S, and D keys. Or you can walk around with the arrow keys, the forward, backward, left, and right. Your W key moves you forward, your S key moves you backwards, and your A and D move you, turn your character left and right, respectively. Now it's prompting you to move forward and walk around. Specifically, they want you to walk up to this lovely lady right here, and they're prompting you to right-click to talk to Captain Garrick. So you right-click on the captain, and she gives you your very first quest. Warming up! Prepare yourself. And then your character name. They tend to supplement your character name in there. When they're going to say your character name, you'll actually probably hear hero or adventurer in the game audio or in the chat, because they're not going to customize that for every single player, and they're not going to have an NPC speaking for every single player. It's just not conducive. Anyway, she gives you warming up. She wants you to prepare yourself. We're nearing the island where the previous expedition was lost. Warm up on these combat dummies. We need everyone ready for whatever we find on that island. And your options are decline and accept. And of course, this being the tutorial, accept is big and green, or has a big green circle around it, so we're going to accept. Now, target a combat dummy. And it's telling you to use your ability. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and disable my add-ons. Hopefully, there we go. Let me reload my UI here. When you hit escape, you actually have a list of different options. You've got your support, your in-game shop, which is for Blizzard money, real money items such as mounts, pets, transmogs, toys. You can buy WoW tokens with money, which you can then sell for this amount of gold. You can go to your services, you can go to your game upgrades, and you can go to your special offers. Special offer currently is 6 months of game time and a baby satchel. Anyway, what I went to is my add-ons, and I disabled all of my add-ons because I don't want these running currently. Because in the real world, you probably would not have, add-ons to use. So, it's prompting me to press lightning bolt. Press 1 to cast lightning bolt. Do not move while casting. And it's telling me this target is invalid. So that's telling me I need to relaunch my game. I seem to be having some issues. So I'm going to exit game and relaunch. This time with none of those add-ons up. And while my game relaunches, I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and fix myself some dinner. And I will leave you guys with some music in the background for now. And I will be back.
I can't really play the guitar very well, or sing, so, you know, apologies. Stunning 8K resolution meditation app. In honor of the revolution, it's half off at the Gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun.
Alright, I have returned. I'm currently eating food, so I'm not going to have my food camera on. And apparently I was having a lot of issues because it teleported me back some. Anyway, I used left click to target one of the target dummies, and now I'm using number 1 to cast Lightning Bolt. And boom, we killed a combat dummy! It's telling us our quest is complete. It's showing us here on the right-hand side that we have a list of quests. And it's telling us that we can return to the quest giver. Let me turn on the game sound. There we go.
We'll find that missing expedition. Stay focused and sharp. Private Cole will run you through the rest of the drills. I need to discuss this storm with the helmsman.
Alright, so the captain's pawning us off on her private. Gotta say, I don't mind getting off on the captain's privates, but that's neither here nor there. You gained experience. So this purple bar down here is your experience bar. And that lets you know how far away you are from leveling. Currently in the game, there are 60 levels.
Private Cole, reporting
And I
for
am
duty.
only level 1.
Keep up the good fight. Let's move into sparring positions. I'll
So,
let you have the first strike.
Private Cole wants to spar. This is your first time fighting an enemy. Alright, so I shot
Run
him.
from
Now
your
he's
opponent.
swinging at me.
Stand your ground and fight until the end. Remember to always face your enemy.
Now he's jumping around, showing that if he's behind you, you cannot target him, or you cannot attack him. Your target must be in front of you to cast a spell.
I yield. Oh, I'd say you're more than ready for whatever we find on that island.
And after beating him, I have leveled up. I have gained a new ability. This one is called Primal Strike. you have to click and drag to place an ability on your bar from your spellbook. This is your spellbook. Shows you your general spells. Shows you your shaman spells. And this bar right here, which is currently grayed out, will eventually transition over and start revealing more things. But currently, all I have access to is my spellbook.
I'm here to help however I can. For the Alliance.
Taking another bite of my food. Come on, guys. Enjoy Private Coal. Because the food is very good. This is a friendly reminder to take care of yourselves, drink water, eat as you need to, and if you ever need anything, make sure you reach out to somebody. Never suffer alone. Whether it be physical, mental, financial, there's always someone out there that can help. So just reach out. There's resources for you. That's me preaching as I finish eating my first sandwich. So
I bet we'll
that
save
will
the
tide me
expedition
over
in no
until I
time.
finish this.
Captain, we can't weather this storm for long.
Let's finish the sound. So she's telling everyone to get below deck. I'm going to turn my webcam back on so that you can see me. There we go, wonderful. Now we're getting below deck,
The Alliance
and we're
leaves no
talking
one
to Captain
behind.
Garrett. It says the ship may not make it to the island. Hold on to something sturdy and stick with your fellow recruits. We will get through this. So we have a dwarf, we have a worgen,
How are you?
a human, and a Pandaren. We're quite the motley crew. Alright, so now it's launching us into a cinematic. There's Captain Garrett. There's a tsunami! Our ship has crashed and we awake upon the shore. And let me hide my camera again real quick, because I did not mention this. This right here in the lower left corner, under where my webcam currently is your chat box. If you're a new player, you can actually opt into the new player chat. Actually, let me take that back. If you're a new player, you're automatically opted in. And if you're a returning player, you can choose to join the newcomer chat. In the newcomer chat, you can actually interact with people that have marked themselves as guides or other newcomers, where you can ask questions and someone who's done all this before can answer those questions for you. Anybody in the newcomer chat is either a guide or a new person. I am not a new person, but since this is my first character on this account, I have no choice but to be in the newcomer chat until I reach level 50. But that's enough of me talking about the newcomer chat. I never actually hid my camera. I was sitting here monologuing and didn't realize you guys could not even see my camera. So here in the lower left is the newcomer. This is your chat box, your combat log, and your general. By default, anything that's not combat comes through general. So your general chat, trade chat, newcomer chat, /say, /yell, emotes, all of those come through your general chat. You can actually change that in your chat settings as to what you do or don't see in what box. And as I finish my second sandwich that I started eating, because I am indeed a hungry boy, we are preparing to embark on our very first quest off the ship. As you can see, we're kind of in a pickle. Our ship has broken. We're washed up on the shore. And we see Captain Garrick standing over the body of Private Cole. He's not dead. He still has a little bit of health, but he's definitely injured. See a Pandaren breathing on the shore here. And you can even see new players zoning in. It's very exciting to see. We have an excitable Worgen running around us. I'm about 2 bites away from being finished with this sandwich. And we can continue on through Exile's Reach. Okay, food has been consumed. Let's turn my webcam back on. There we go. Now there we go. So, one of the first things I'm going to do, down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you can open your character sheet, which shows you your character, your stats, your enhancements, and your gear, as well as your level and titles, if you have them, and your equipment manager, which you'll unlock at level 10. Next up, you have your spellbook, and here it actually shows you in yellow text the hotkey for actually opening these panels. So for your character info, you press C. For your spellbook, you will press P. Your talents, your specialization in talents, which don't unlock until level 10, you would press N. Your achievements, I have 0 achievements. These are just kind of side flavor things that have some cosmetic rewards as you go through. We'll get to those as we progress through. Once I actually unlock one, I'll kind of explain it some more. Next up, you have your quest log, which you can press L. I currently have no quests in my log, and by default, it opens up a copy of the zone map to show you kind of some high marks, or see here, if I were to back up, you can actually see I have an available quest on my map. And that's telling me I can run up and accept the quest Murloc Mania, which is what Captain Garrick there is offering me. Next up, we have the Guild and Communities tab. I'm actually going to search for a specific guild that I have several friends in. I'm going to look for Knights of Creation. And let's see if I can find it. Let's see, I'm not seeing it here. I may have to look and see if I actually have the correct guild info. I may be looking for the wrong name. So let's see if I can find it. This is going to bother me if I cannot find it. Knights of Creation, EU Alliance. Okay, so I am indeed looking for the correct guild. Knights of Creation. Search. I wonder if it doesn't like me because this is a new character. So I am not seeing Knights of Creation. Okay, so let's go ahead and table that for now, and let's go ahead and go through our area. So let's finish this up. Group Finder, which is your eye, that also unlocks at level 10. Your Collections tab, it tells you Shift P will open your collections, which is where you can find your mounts, your combat pets, your toy box, your heirlooms, and your appearances. I currently have none of any of those. There's your Dungeon Journal, which is not available yet because we don't have access to dungeons, a button to open the shop, and a button to open your game menu, which we went over earlier. So let's go ahead and
We have a mission
start.
to accomplish. Murlocs are dangerous in large numbers. Take back our supplies, but avoid fighting too many of them at once.
So, we're going to fight some Murlocs. Murlocs are these little fishy people. Here on your mini-map, it shows you kind of the general area where your quests can be completed, or where your quest objectives are. And if you right-click on a corpse, you will loot it. Now, I'm going to make a change to my interface here, which I honestly advise that every new player does. So you'll hit Escape, go to Interface, and right here, on the very first screen, you have Controls. I'm going to enable auto loot. This is so that I don't have to go through and click each individual item. I'm also going to go to my action bars and enable my bottom right bar, my right bar, and right bar 2. So that when I get additional abilities, I can actually set them here on the right. I can set them down here. I can set them above my bars. I'm going to set my Gift of the Naru above my Lightning Bolt. Gift of the Naru is a Draenei racial. It heals you for 20% of your health over 5 seconds. So it's just a 20% heal, which is pretty good. A free heal is a free heal, especially on the handful of classes that don't actually have access. So, I just looted an item, actually several items. One is a shiny seashell, and the other is linked mail boots. What this is telling me is to press C, and then drag and drop it to my character pane. But you don't necessarily have to do that. If you have an item that you can equip, and it's in your inventory, you can right-click on said item, and it will equip it automatically. It puts it in the correct spot. So there we go. I am now wearing my new mail boots. I'm actually going to answer a question in newcomer chat here in just a second. I actually just answered that question in the stream. So what he asked is there a way to have multiple hotbars on your screen instead of having to scroll through them? And that is exactly what we just did. Some people call them hotbars, some people call them action bars, some people even call them spell bars. I always just call them my action bars because that's what they're called in the interface, and honestly, I like action bars as a word, so that's what I'm using. Good old action bars. So, I have killed 6 Murlocs. I have looted 6 first aid kits, and I'm turning them into Captain Garrick. She thanks us for helping everyone get back on their feet, and gives us another quest. I leveled up again. I have learned a new ability. I've learned Flame Shock. It wants me to put it down in number 3, but I'm going to drag it down and put it in number 1 just because I prefer it there. You can place abilities wherever you would like. So now that I have a quest item that I can use, I run to the requisite quest person. Quest objective. I don't feel like calling them objectives, because that's not fair. They're not my objectives, but they're just people. So I get close to an injured crew member, and then I once again left-click on the item here under my quest list.
Nasty storm. It must have hit the first boat, too.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Alright, and here I'm actually getting my first bag as a quest reward. It is a 6-slot bag, which means I can hold 6 more
Don't
items.
leave your post unattended.
Now
3.
she is telling me to
Scour the
open my
island for
map,
any sign of the expedition.
and on my map,
You and I will
it
scout
wants me
ahead.
to head towards this objective. So this little arrow right here is me. This golden one is my objective. So I'm going to make my way towards my objective. Here on your mini-map, you can also see you have a golden arrow pointing you towards your quest objective. That is where we are currently heading. We're going to see if we can find any expedition survivors. We're running past some more murlocs that are living in their little camps on the shores here. And we're coming to an abandoned ship.
Hungry.
Starving Draenei. Alright, so someone just asked if there is a way to actually change where these bars are located on your screen. That's a yes and no answer. No, there is not a way to do it built into the game. These are the default positions for the bars. However, you can install
We have a
add-ons
mission
that let
to
you change
accomplish.
your UI.
Henry knew you would come. Of course I did. He's my son. But more than that, he's a soldier of the Alliance. We leave no one behind.
Okay, so now I must collect raw meat. And here on my mini-map, you can also see that there is a chest icon that is an abandoned treasure chest. I am going to run up and see what is inside that treasure chest while killing animals on my way to it. Some coastal goats dropping raw meat. But no, we will get into add-ons and such in a little bit. For now, I'm just playing with the plain Jane stock standard UI that every new player would have. And I feel like that would probably be something good for down the line. Oh, I found a new piece of gear, so once again, it is telling me to press B, and I can equip my new piece of gear once more. The question that someone asked was if there is a way to change where these bars are positioned on your screen, and unfortunately, no. Your action bars are kind of bog standard. But it's hit or miss. You can't do it from within the game itself. You have to install an add-on from a third-party website and then move that into your add-on folder in order to have a different UI. You can't change your UI by default. Alright, I received another ability. This one is Healing Surge. This is my first non-racial healing ability. And I will be using this healing ability momentarily. I think they're going to ask me, they want me to cook this meat at the campfire.
The Quillbor ambushed us. Eat first, Ilaria. You need your strength.
Woohoo! Tough jerky.
We'll find that missing expedition. Recruit,
Alright.
Quillbor are far deadlier than Murlocs. You need to be ready for the dangers ahead.
Yes, Captain. I want
Alright,
to
your
prove our
spells can be
abilities.
used at range. Cast them to start combat. Use lightning bolt to strike at your foes when they're far away. Don't rely on lightning bolt when your target. Nicely done. Use primal strike when you're in melee range of your target. Fine work. Now let's try using lightning bolt again.
Okay.
Brace yourself. Remember, you can deal plenty of damage as your foe is running towards you. Excellent. Keep using primal strike when fighting face to face. Don't rely on lightning bolt when your target is close. Use
I'm
primal
using
strike. Let's
primal
practice
strike.
your ranged
Thank
combat
you.
again. It gives you an advantage against foes who have to get close to you.
I need to target something first.
Use your initial distance to your advantage. Assault your enemy with lightning bolt. Don't rely on overwhelm your foe with melee attacks. You're getting the hang of this.
Yeah.
Good.
So I stopped talking
You're
there
ready to face the quill boar. Let's get
because
our people
she
back.
was talking and giving some instructions, and I just didn't really want to talk over her, because it's actually pretty useful
We have a
information.
mission to accomplish.
The gist of it is, if they're at range, use your ranged abilities. If they're in melee, it's probably best to stop casting and use an instant cast melee ability instead if you have one,
Stay focused and sharp. Greetings.
which, as a shaman, you have
We'll
both.
head north and rendezvous with the others. Ilaria,
Oh, I'm stuck.
recover your stamina before
There we go.
pushing forward.
Alright, they are sending us northward.
I've never given up on any member of the Alliance. I'm not about to start by failing my son.
Good for you, not abandoning your children. That's the bare minimum you can do.
Over here. The Quillmore are conducting some sort of ritual.
A worgen.
Expedition is counting on us.
The British
You've
of
got
the
my
world.
attention. Aim true.
Okay, so this one is offering me multiple
The
quests.
hunt goes on.
So I must
Let's
kill
go.
7
Those
Quillbore,
monsters
and I
have
must
my son.
fight the Geolord
I didn't
Rekod.
see him, but I'm sure he's still alive.
I know. I raised him to overcome any challenge.
So I'm heading into the Quillbore den. As you can tell, the Quillbore like thorny things. Not just being a thorn in your side. Ha ha ha. Sorry, that was a bad joke, but still,
I don't
they're ripe
have
for the
target.
slaughter. So, slaughtering is what I am doing.
More sacrifices for the ritual.
More
I
sacrifices
need
for
to
the
target
ritual.
something first.
What ritual are we sacrificing things for?
I'm out of range.
I'm out of range.
I need to get closer.
Oh, something just spawned and has run up on me.
The Geolord will not lose.
That was not
I need
ideal.
a target.
That's okay. It's almost impossible to die at this point. What is Ogre Overseer? Cool, so here on the star, or the star on my mini-map, that indicates that this is a rare or a
Sacrifice.
priority target, or possibly a special objective. And that's letting me know that this is a new creature.
I need to target something first.
Sacrifice for
So he dropped Overseer's mandate. Gorgoth says, you da boss. Or you boss da boar peoples around good. Alright, so I got a battered cloak that I can equip. I don't have a cloak already, but now I have
blood
one.
will earn our reward.
Now our blood
Far
will
away.
earn their reward.
Thank you.
Interesting.
I don't have a target.
So they're being rewarded for capturing and killing us. That's fair. I mean, everybody should be rewarded. And there's our Geolord. It's a fancy quillboard casting magic.
Intruders, you will be our next sacrifice.
No, no, I shan't be. You can't sacrifice me.
I need
Hey,
to get closer.
I was trying to sacrifice a
I knew
gnome.
the Alliance would rescue us. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I follow you, little one. Ooh, there's another chest up here. Quillbore treasures. What shall I find in the chest of Quillbore treasures? What will you give me? Linked mail bracers. Hey, and I leveled up. I got experience. Now I have a totem. Totems are kind of the highlight and bread and butter. Okay, so apparently chat is incredibly delayed. I will have to look and see if I can figure out why chat's being so delayed. Because yes, I answered what's the question at 6:41. Because that's when I got the question. Let's see if I can actually look at my YouTube settings here. Oh, come on. Open up. Let's open my Creator Studio real quick and see if I can actually see what's going on here. Stream. Yes, I know my stream is currently active. Timing test. Okay, I just got timing test at 6:49. Okay. Let us see here. Let's toggle timestamps. I wonder, create highlight video, add stream marker, share, pop out, no. So at 6:49 I received timing test. I don't know when you sent it, but I got it at 6:49. Alright, let's go back to the game.
You're Captain Garrick, Henry's mother. He always said you'd come for us.
Well, he was right. Now, where's the rest of the expedition?
I'm not sure, but I know how we can find out.
Alright, let's turn in these two quests. One
Expedition is counting on
to Austin Huxworth, and another one to Lindy Springstock.
Let me know how it goes.
I got some new hands!
Along a miniaturized Scout-O-Matic 5000. Let's just unshrink it. Whoops, too big. A slight adjustment, and...
So obviously gnomes are very good at technology.
There! Just right. Give it a try.
Okay, I am now riding
Come
Scout-O-Matic.
It seems the Scout-O-Matic 5000's camera is working as expected.
It has a camera?
Then why does anyone need to be up there?
We will take your soul and raise the dragon from the dead.
The full force of the Alliance will rain down upon you.
Ha! Our dragon will crush them. We have other rituals to oversee.
It may be something in my YouTube settings. I may have a long delay between when you can ask questions and when I can answer them.
They're bringing a dragon back from the dead? How are we going to deal with that?
We have to stop the sacrifice. But it would take an army to get through all of the undead.
Or science. The resizer can enlarge one of the nearby boars so it can trample all of those monsters flat.
We don't have any other choice. My son's life is on the line.
Okay. So it sounds like we're enlarging a boar.
There's no
To wreak
problem
havoc
that
with.
engineering can't solve. One giant boar coming up. Let's just calibrate the resizer.
Okay, so Okay. Get close to the Wandering Boar and use the quest item on your target.
Whoops, too small. Let's see. Turn this dial. Okay, try it now. Yikes! Oh, that won't do it all. Here, try again.
So I exploded the boar.
Eureka! A giant boar! Let's report back to the captain.
We'll find that missing expedition. Don't leave your post unattended. We'll deal with the army.
Ride the
Push
giant
forward and set up
boar.
camp once we've cleared a path.
Why? Hold on one second, guys. I need to exit games for just a moment. I need to... Things aren't adding up for me. I don't understand why the time for an EU server says it's 4:54 p.m. Unless I just absolutely goofed and did not actually set my region correctly. Which could definitely be the case. So I'm going back to the Battle.net home screen to see what region I set to. Okay, World of Warcraft. Why is it not showing me the region? Game settings. About... Why is this not showing me what my game region is? Let's play. See what happens. So I'll be very disappointed if I just spend $15 on yet another US server. Because I'll be honest, I wasn't paying that much attention when I first was logging in. Although I do remember setting my region to the EU. Let's let the character select screen load in. And no, this is a United States server. That explains why I could not find the guild I was looking for. Okay, well, that is not fun. I am going to end the stream for tonight, and I will get back to you guys momentarily. Or actually probably sometime tomorrow, because while this is still a brand new account, this isn't the region I meant for the account to be in. Which is probably a very good thing for me to explain to you guys. So here at the bottom you can see I'm set to United States, which means I also have access to Oceanic, Latin American, and Brazilian servers. I don't want to be on any of those servers, so I actually need to log out and figure out why my game is set to US and not EU. So that is a brand new account, and I made sure to select EU before I bought the game, or bought the subscription. So let's do this. Log out. Okay, let's go to games. No, this isn't what I need. Enter account settings. Okay, so I actually need to fix this because somehow I managed to sub to the wrong region. Why is it not letting me change my region now? Okay, so there we go. Let's manage. Okay, not enough time to play. Goodbye. Okay, so I am going to finish the campaign, or finish the story. No, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream, because I goofed, and I don't want to finish now. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to pick this up tomorrow.